First off, congratulations on this film. I loved it.
Oh, yes.
So good.
Thank you.
This explores technology a lot, but it also, at the heart of its story, it's about a parent that's fighting for his daughter, fighting for any child, really.
Yeah.
So why did this story resonate with you?
Well, first and foremost, I am a mother of a child. And I immediately responded to, the main story. Nothing could be more horrific than your child going missing. So I realized that even though the device that Anish had created that had never been done in the history of cinema,
Sure.
that I couldn't really connect with emotionally, but that the story underneath it was a classic suspense thriller, and that it was a very emotional story.
Right.
And once I realized that if you took that device out, the story could stand on its own, then I felt comfortable about it.
Yeah, it's crazy watching it in a theater, mainly because, it felt like living an episode of Dateline in almost this voyeuristic kind of thing into
Yes.
a person's life.
Yes.
As an actress, this is a new element, because at times you're a camera operator as well.
Yeah.
So how difficult was it staying in the scene and making sure that you hit all these beats by doing this? It's a lot different than stuff that you've done before.
It was the hardest thing I've ever done, for sure. The thing that it makes me want to go to set every day is not knowing what that magic is going to be on stage between me and the person that I'm acting with.
Right.
And that was taken away. All I had was an empty screen and his voice in my ear.
Wow.
And so it literally was, I was an island, and it required that I imagine everything. And that was uncomfortable. And you're right, I was a camera operator. I mean, when I was running through the hall, I literally was holding, the phone with the GoPro on it, running, and so I had to think about the angles for them and also act the scene, which was, very, very high stakes.
Right.
And so it felt like a lot of this whole film was kind of like that. And then, of course, my character has a whole other thing happening. So trying to figure out how to do all of that at the same time made it an unbelievable challenge, and one that I am incredibly grateful to have been given the opportunity to slog through.
Right. So you play the detective in this piece, and as the audience, we're also uncovering the mystery, as your character is as well.
Yes.
Of a part of, without giving spoilers away, is a big part of that as well. How much research did you do into that side of this?
I had played 2 years, a homicide detective for 2 years on Mysteries of Laura, and I had done a lot of research into that. And so in terms of just the world of being a detective, how it affects family life, I had a good handle on that. I did research into the missing persons department, and specifically in California.
Sure.
And it was the statistics of how many kids under 17 go missing, how many are found, how many are runaways, how many remain cold cases forever. And that information was helpful for me to be a jumping off point.